Soul Garden. Live, love, be.
Hello philosophers, and welcome now to Thursday. Well, partly cloudy today for the Sagittarius, and I think perhaps feeling a bit vulnerable. The universe is kind of forcing some decisions to happen in our lives, and the moon in Cancer pulls your emotions and sensitivity to your most sensitive or private self. This is the house of sex, of intimacy, really of trust issues, when we open our doors and when we don't, and for what cause. So I also find this is the house of being honest with ourselves as well, and during transits when the moon is in this house, sometimes we have to be honest with our true emotions about something, particularly about someone we're intimate with. That's where it counts the most anyways, or it seems to have the highest stakes, right? So that emotional sensitivity will be in effect today and tomorrow, just so you know, Sagittarius. And if you're forced to be out in the public, I find that's when people start to feel a bit vulnerable because they have this sensitivity, and yet they must also put up a facade at the same time. Although Sag is pretty honest about it too. They'll be mopey when they're not feeling well. Now, the Sun and the decision I was speaking to. Really, we are well into Chapter 2 of Sun and Leo, and the universe today has got some Capricorn energy coming into the mix. What that tells me is good time for a decision to be made, especially a decision of a course to take, left or right. These are often forks in the road or major decisions. This is particularly more important, than usual, because it also encompasses us coming into our power. The Sun will conjunct Saturn, and this will be the wrap-up of a 2-year transit. And with Sagittarians, this decision today likely has to do with a course or path that you want to take to learn, or a path you want to take to travel, which is part of the Sagittarius religion. They travel and absorb consciousness and culture and bring it back to where they live. Or this may be a decision about religion or faith in general. Either way, it's the step up to you really having full faith in your philosophy and full faith in your plans, and today is an important decision day. One last thing I'll say. Venus is in retrograde and has finally joined Saturn again. Now, Venus retrograde does indicate that some sort of creative expression of yourself, or maybe a romantic expression of yourself, needs to be rethought. When Venus is in retrograde, we're rethinking those elements as well. All right, that's all we have for Thursday. See you tomorrow with the weekend forecast. Live, love, be.
Soul Garden.